Hello friends, I am going to talk about prediction. That means I am going to tell you the way of predicting. Prediction means talking about future or guessing about future. Okay, here let's start today's topic. Okay, to talk about future or to predict, there are certain rule or structure that is we are going to discuss. In number one, the structure is subject plus is or are, that is their modal auxiliary verbs. CO2 or bound to plus P1 if there is high possibility, and if there is low possibility you can use subject plus is MR plus likely to plus V1. V1 means infinitive form of the verb if there is low possibility. And if there is negative possibility, that means it is not possible to happen. At that time, the third structure is used. Subject plus is MR plus unlikely plus V1. And to know about the hierarchy of highest possible to least possible, it is also very useful. Therefore, I have given this hierarchy. From highest possible, you can use bound to, certain to, or sure to. And when it is less possible than that, then at that time you can use likely to. And less than that, you can use could. Similarly, after could, there is likely to, and the lowest possibility, that means impossibility, is expressed by using definitely 1 plus V1. Okay, in this way you can use the structure. In the next slide, I am going to show you the use of these structures. Okay, here we go for the next slide. There are some questions you have to give answers. That means you have to predict in your own way by using the structures previously mentioned. Change the sentences below using CO2, certain to, bound to, likely to, and unlikely to. Okay, number one, the price of bread will definitely go up within a few weeks. Number two, I doubt if the miners will go on strike. Number three, the government probably won't make its policy implemented easily. Number four, we expect a lot of people will take part in mass meeting. Number five, in 5 years' time, everyone will have a laptop. Okay, here we go for the answers. Okay, there is a question. The price of bread will definitely go up within a few weeks. How to make sentence? The price of bread is sure to go up within a few weeks. Here, sure to, certain to, or bound to can be used alternatively. Number two, I doubt if the miners will go on strike. Okay, there is doubt means they will not go on strike. We can guess. Therefore, the sentence is the miners are unlikely to go on strike. Number three, the government probably won't make its policy implemented easily. Probably won't means it is unlikely. The government is unlikely to make its policy implemented easily. Number four, we expect a lot of people will take part in a mass meeting, and its prediction showing structure is a lot of people are likely to take part in mass meeting. And number five, in 5 years' time, everyone will have a laptop. Its answer is in 5 years' time, everyone is sure to have a laptop. Here we go for another structure. Okay, change the sentences below using likely to, unlikely to, could, sure to, or definitely would. the stationery may open this week. In number 1. In number 2, I am sure new CEO will be appointed soon. Number 3, the price of petroleum product will probably go up again. Number 4, there probably won't be much price hike of essential commodities this year. Number 5, there probably won't be many patients of heart problem. And the structure is, the sentence is like this. The stationery may open this week. The number 1, and its answer is the stationery could open this week. I am sure new CEO will be appointed soon. A new CEO is sure to be appointed. Number 3, the price of petroleum product will probably go up again. The price of petroleum product is likely to go up again. Number 4, there certainly won't be much price hike of essential commodities this year. There won't be much price hike of essential commodities this year. And there definitely won't be much price hike of essential commodities this year. Number 5, there probably won't be many patients of heart problem. There are unlikely to be many patients of heart problem. Okay, here you go for another slide. Okay, we have to make practice, because practice makes us habituated in making sentence. Okay, there is another type of question. Give 2 pieces of advice, one positive and one negative, in response to the remark. Here you have to make 2 sentences here, one positive and one negative. Example, do you think I should learn Chinese? In number A, that is first positive sentence, then in number B, negative sentence. In number 1, yes, you should. It is sure to help. And number B, I wouldn't. Do you think? There is do you think? I wouldn't. You are unlikely to use it anyway. Sorry, I wouldn't. You are unlikely to use it very much. Number 2, I was thinking of building swimming pool in the garden. Number A, it's good idea. You are likely to swim when it is hot. And for negative, there is no point. It's unlikely to be hot in this place. And number 3, perhaps I should take a week off. Similar, number 4, they have sent me the wrong size. Shall I write and complain? Number 5, I think I will take a car when I go to London. Number 6, I can't decide whether to buy a car or not. Okay, let's check the answers for number 3, because number 1 and 2 are already given. Number 3, do you think I should take a week off? Its answer is yes, you should. You are sure to be busy for your daughter's marriage. And number B, negative sentence, I wouldn't. You are unlikely to get a leave from your boss. Number 4, they have sent me the wrong size. Shall I write and complain? Positive sentence first. Yes, you should. They are likely to send another. And next, B, there is no point. They are unlikely to put on the shoulders. Number 5, I think I will take a car when I go to London. It's positive sentence first. Yes, you should. You are unlikely to get a taxi there. And number B, negative sentence, there is no point. You are sure to get taxi there. And number last, I can't decide whether to buy a house or not. Number A, positive sentence, yes, you should buy it. You are likely to save money. And negative sentence, there is no point. You are bound to pay high tax to the government. Okay, in this way you can make sentences showing prediction by using the structures I have discussed. And if you like this video, Please do like and subscribe. Thank you very much.